Okay. Okay. It is late right now. It is late right now. Okay.
Oh, that's echo.
Don't need that.
Gotta make sure everything works properly right now.
Click.
Okay. Okay. What the hell is going on my stream? Think we broke it, boys. Took 5 seconds to break it, boys. Well, we did it. We broke this shit. Boys. Took 5 seconds to break it, boys. Oh no, it working. It working alright. It works. Alright, so the plan today is to do Ace Attorney, I think. Okay. Alright. We gotta do it. We gotta do Ace Attorney. Nobody watches this goddamn game anyway. Which is tough. Mentally prepare myself for the worst. Oh boy. The worst. Oh boy. The worst. Okay. let's see here. Let's make sure everything's in a tip-top shape. I gotta make sure the game volume doesn't drown out my voice either. That's probably the worst thing that could happen. I also have to hope that my settings want to work. This is all gonna be in 30 frames because I have to adjust to a new stream. Alright. We can hear it, boys. We can hear it. It's there. We can hear it. Make sure stuff's clean. Desktop. Alright, let's get this game capture going. Let's get this game capture. Wait, okay, so we got the regular original, and we got Justice for All, then Trials and Tribulations, all three. This is gonna be a disaster. Trials and Tribulations, all three. This is make sure stream works. Alright. This isn't gonna be good. Alright, let's play this game. Episode 1, the first turnabout. Okay. Okay, boys, the first turn. Yeah, we're playing the first. Oh yeah, achievement for steps. The beginning. Gasp, gasp. Oh. Damn it, why me? I'm just gonna say she's dead. I can't get caught. I have to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. Okay. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Oh, hello. It's Mia. Hiya, Chief. Ooh, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. What kind of trial do people usually take on then? It says a lot about you and your client as well. Oh, what was that? You got a new follower? I ain't paying attention right now. I don't have dual monitors, so it makes live streaming not easy. Oh yeah, we do. What's up, Mally? Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. Favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? You don't happen to be making evidence up or something? Yes. Actually, I kinda owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. You know, just for... That seems pretty big to me. One singular person being the reason to become a goddamn attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over! My life, everything, it's all over. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death, despair. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Sigh. Oh, it's Mr. Butts. Nick. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell him I'm guilty. Just goes to a court trial. Yeah, guys, I'm guilty. Just fucking put me in there. Give me that death sentence. I can't. I'm afraid to die. What's what's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Nick, you gotta tell me who took my baby away. The person responsible for your girlfriend. Newspapers say it was you. Yeah, but we know it wasn't. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. Somebody got fucking murdered. A young woman was killed in her apartment. Guy they arrested was unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when someone smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I could say though, and it's usually not his fault, he just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone, he's a good guy at heart. That I owe him that one, which is why I took the case to clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do. August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Uh-oh. Court is now in session for the trial of Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The, defense is ready, Your Honor. Ahem, Mr. Wright. This is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. So, yeah, you know, don't be nervous because we're talking about a goddamn murder trial. Murder is a serious charge for your client's sake. I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Gulp. Hands shaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. It's obviously Mia Vick. Oh, okay, I select with the arrow key. Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Butts, Your Honor. Correct. You just keep your wits and you'll do fine. Sorry, only giving you one small tip before you just, you know, dive into a murder trial, nothing big. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Ooh, I know this one. I read the case report to cover so many times. It's wait, what is it? No, wait, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up for this? I can't back out now. You don't even know the victim's name? No, the victim, of course I know the victim's name. I just, forgot. Temporarily? I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press fourth one. Just push that button on your keyboard, push tab. You'll be able to see. Profiles. Sydney Stone. Victim, a model. She lived in an apartment by herself. He's 50. Jeez, 52. Generally bad at getting his points across. Good to know. Remember to check it off, then do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Cinderblock. Cinderblock. Yes, the victim's name is Sydney Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. Let's dive right into the goddamn trial now. You seem more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor, because I didn't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Every time I say correct, I sound like goddamn plankton. Correct! First question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. Okay, yeah, I'm not doing that again. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you care to explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was this statue, the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts this in evidence. A statue in the shape of the Thinker. It's rather heavy. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. The evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court. Slam. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just say he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Oh God, please don't ruin this for me. Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra, and Mark Anthony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you described is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas when... Oh, God, I can't even read. With one of them the day before the murder. Dude, you know how hard it is to do... I can't even come up with a Mia voice. I can come up with like a nerdy, dumb voice for... What's his name? What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it, lies. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Passport added to the court record. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on 7/3. Hey, wait, what's the date right now? It's pretty close. What if I was playing on the day of this murder? The day before the murder. That would have made it pretty cool. You should probably have gloves on when they... Yeah, right? Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support their lifestyle. Dude. We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Oh, don't say something stupid. Right, I don't... Okay, yeah, I can't even... That just hurts my throat. I don't want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I No, Larry, shut up. You're not gonna say shit. Slam. My client had no idea the victim was sitting at their bed. The question is irrelevant to this case. Oh, foul wins. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That she... that cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this slam. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe that the accused motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Gulp. Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Yeah, he went. What do I do? Stop him from answering. Larry, you won't say shit. I'll send him a signal. Taps on paper. Lie like a dog. Well, you see, it's like this. I don't remember. Boom, court, trial solved, we win. You don't remember? Well then, we'll just have to remind you. I got a bad feeling about this. We have a witness that can prove he did go to the victim's apartment that day. Well, that simplifies matters. Who's your witness? The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. I can do sound effects too, guys. She was an e-girl. Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. A fucking stupid name. Ugh. Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh, yes, newspapers, yes. I give him a sassy, weird voice. I don't know what to give him. Mr. Sawit, you will proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Ah, here we go. First witness testimony that I ever do. Witness account. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it was strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving. You know, dead. I was I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran, without a doubt. The defendant, sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you. You weren't. Why didn't you tell the truth? Doesn't blame himself for being the one that gave him a signal to, like, not say the truth. Yeah, I think we can. Come on, we gotta press. Incidentally, oh, whoops, wrong voice. Incidentally, why wasn't the victim's phone in the victim's apartment? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Are they? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. It's kind of funny he says this because that game was made in 2001, and this is supposed to take place in like 2016 or something like that. Which, I mean, for how cordless phones worked back then, I mean, they kind of went with, I guess, the time. I don't know how to explain. The phone that Mr. Saw used was one of those. Oh, what are those? Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your per usual. Blackout record added to the court record. Electricity to Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime, so it was completely out. And now, Mr. Wright. Yes, yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. What the fuck is that? Cross-examination, Your Honor? Alright, right, this is it, the real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you expose the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. You fucking retard. Idiot. Whoops, I can't say that on stream. What? Okay. Lies, what? What, he was lying? No, what? Yeah, Bus is fucking innocent, moron. Your client is innocent, right? And the witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? Ah, yes, you're great help, thank you. How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness testimony. Then fuck them up. Then, once you found contradiction evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court record with tab. Then open contradictions in the testimony. I think we're a bit delayed on the stream right now, sadly. Witness account. I was going towards the door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing the apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Hold it! Half open, you say? Yes, the door was half... Wait, yes, I watched it for a moment, but no one came close to the door. That's odd. In a big city like this, I thought. I see, and what happened next? Thinking it was strange, I looked inside of the apartment. Oh, okay, wait, we might be able to press here. Hold it. What gave you the idea to do that? Well, the door was half open, you see? Isn't it only human to want to peek? We climb mountains because they are there. It's the same thing. The fuck it is not. Truer words have never been spoken. Anyone would look inside. Why did Payne cut him off so quickly? So you looked in the apartment. What happened then? Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving. You know, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. Hold it. So, you didn't touch anything in the apartment? Yes, I mean, no, nothing. Okay, what happened next? I thought to call the police immediately. Okay, well, that's reasonable. However, the phone in her apartment, that's because of the blackout, I'm not going to push on that. Went to the nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly, it was 1 p.m. Hold it. 1 p.m., are you certain? Yes, absolutely. Seems really confident. 1 p.m.? Right. Doesn't that seem strange to you? Yeah, it fucking contradicts it. You fucking... I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Dude. Yeah, how did you know the time if the power was out? Bitch! Objection! This evidence clearly reveals a contradiction in the statement, Your Honor. How exactly are that evidence and that statement just now related? They aren't, are they? Wait, what? Not at all, what? Let's think... What? What do you mean? What? 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 What the fuck? Wait, what? Did I present that one right? Oh. Oh, I was supposed to do the Autospy, but okay, I think Black Red Records for I'm stupid. Okay, it's the Autospy report. I'm stupid. Objection! You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? That was my fault. I should have messed that up. Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy report notes that the time of death was sometime after 4 p.m. There was nobody to, no body. Fuck you. To find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Oh, you nervous. Oh, that. Oh, objection! This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. Shakehead. After the testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Saw It. Why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? That's a really good question. Good job. God, there's too many fucking voices to do. Fuck you, me. I'm not gonna give you one. Good job, right? Way to put him on the spot. I guess I could do that. I don't fucking know. That's all you have to do. Point out the contradictions. Lies always beg it more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. No, I'm not gonna present him the fucking badge. That's gonna give me another penalty. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Because, we're just gonna let him fucking lie again. But, I mean, that helps me. The time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the oh god, wrong voice. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. I'm gonna say right now, we're really delayed, so I'm sorry guys. You guys are a bit back right now, like by a long shot, so I'm not gonna be able to reply too much. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a videotape. You dense motherfucker, the power was out. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. I'm gonna retestify a third time after you point out that the power was out. I see. Heard a voice saying time on the tape program. I'm fucking retard. Oh god, I can't say it. Sorry. I'm just fucking stupid. I don't look at my own court evidence. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right! You know what to do. I got this. I got this, homie. Time of discovery. Alright. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? Guess the victim must have been watching a videotape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Guess it must have been a videotape program. Objection! Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery, and this record proves it. Shit. Slam! You couldn't have heard the television or video. Gah! Defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Saw It? No, I find it quite puzzling myself, quite. Wait, I remember now. Let me testify a third time. Mr. Saw It, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It, must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Saw It. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Dude, we're so back right now. It's crazy. You guys are gonna hear this like a full like 3 minutes later. But God, hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. Guys, I saw it. Okay. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. You couldn't see the clock, dumbass, because it isn't... Wait, what? The defense may cross-examine its witness. Gladly. He's just sweating marbles right now. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. There's a table clock in the apartment. Murder used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I... Hold it. Wait a second. The murder weapon? Yes, the table clock that had been used as a weapon. That's what I just said. Did you doze off in the middle of my testimony or something? Something's fishy here. Find the contradiction. I know, Mia. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. I don't think I was supposed to do that yet. Your Honor, that statement contradicts the 7. Yeah, he wasn't supposed to do that. Fuck. Oh! Wait, one more time. Okay, badge. We're gonna do the badge just because. Your Honor, this shows that I'm an attorney and I am telling the truth. It does? Oh, I'm just gonna say the same thing. It does, really? Oh, fuck, that's fun. Bro, trust me, I'll be honest this time. Bro, please. I saw it. That strikes me as a very suspicious mistake. Yes, I can see how you'd be a bit doubtful. I'm really sorry, I only remember the table clock. A table clock? Table clock. Was there a clock at the scene? This is the first night. Yeah, the murder weapon. That must have been what I saw. Find the contradiction. Okay, what? Okay, I'm fucking this up, bro. I'm really messing this up. I hear the time I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? The murder weapon, the killer used it. Must have been what I saw. Wait, did I object in the wrong spot? I think I might have actually had it, but I objected in the wrong spot. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Dude, what now? Dude, what? I'm so... what? Where was... I know that the contradiction's here, but I'm scared now because I fucked with the badge and I don't want to mess it up. That must have been what I saw. Yeah, the murder weapon. Okay, where did I object? There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. Let's press again just so I can figure out where it's at because I'm stupid. This strikes me as a very suspicious mistake. See, you get a little doubtful. Where was it? You mean the thinker? Is that what I'm supposed to? How does he know that? It must have been the murder weapon the killer used. Mia, help me! I'm stupid! Okay. Where is it? Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. I'm buying for time right now because, like... I'm trying to buy time because I know one of you guys are delayed and I know somebody's gonna tell me. Yeah, the murder weapon. You mean this? Yeah, I got it! Objection! Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now how is this supposed to be a clock? Ah, you and your objections and your evidence, just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Sot. Like, fuck, I just want to go home. I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony? Yeah? Yes, the fuck I do. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the murder weapon is a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified he never entered the apartment. Slam! Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I was there. Fuck you, I slam anyway. I'll do it. Fuck, I'll do it. So stupid. I'll do better than that. I can prove you're the one who killed her. You struck her with a clock and shock. Shock the blow trick. His voice. That was the sound you heard. Oh, I'm trying to get back into character. Oh my god. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Oh, fuck. Mr. Saw it. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. Oh, what's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never. Look, the clock, and I heard, no, Shut up, I hate you. It was him, I tell you, it was him. He killed her and he should burn, give him death. Order in the court, I say. I fucking love this game. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound of the witness heard from the clock. Do you have any evidence? You know, I'm just a... How the fuck am I a judge? The whole case is riding on this. I better think through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Saw it heard was definitely this clock. Oh god. Oh fuck, the penalty bar. Just simply try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now, here in this courtroom. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. Beep. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me the time it is now? It's, 11:25. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Saw heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Saw, try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing. Oh god, what's he talking about now? While it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. It was running 3 hours slow because she was in fucking somewhere else overseas. You don't have a case. He's right. I'm stupid. I'm going to prove that. Damn it, I was so close. Mr. Wright? It seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. It's not like I've seen you prove many points, and I've seen the witness have a complete mental breakdown that leads him to be the murderer, but, he makes a point. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness, unfortunately. Slam. This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sott. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime. I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you as a father. I mean, as a friend. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Sott. Uh-oh. I mean... Chief, listen up, right? Don't throw this one away, not like this. Think. But Chief, it's... it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow on the day of the murder. I don't want to skip the text beeps. Those are cool. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But actually, no. But that doesn't mean you can still win. Try thinking outside the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof, right? Can you think of why the clock... Yes, I know why already. Wait, maybe I can prove it. You must have the evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? I didn't let them have it. Mr. Wright, you say the clock was running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found the evidence to support this claim? Of course. There's a piece of evidence that can, in the court that can prove my claim without a doubt. Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see the evidence that proves the clock was running slow. My attorney badge. Trust me, I'm telling the truth. Passport. Take that. Slam. The victim returned home from abroad the day before the murder. I messed up my... God. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in your apartment was wrong. Slam! Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It, or should I say Mr. Did It? Anybody? Nah. Order, I say. He needs a rabies shot. Well, this case certainly has turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness?
He was arrested and taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Mr. Wright's just gonna be my regular voice. As you can tell, I have the judges, a bit more straightforward and sound. We're not gonna see Payne again, so I don't get to do that. Oh, actually, I might be able to do that voice again. I'll see. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen anyone complete a defense so quickly. and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Yay! And with that, this court is adjourned. It turns out that Frank saw it was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman, check, and see when people were out of the house that day. When Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Saw let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Saw grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find and killed her. You know, you don't think about it in the time, but like this shit's dark. Like we're talking about people dying. Like they're not coming back. It's really dark, and nobody thinks about that because it's just a game. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Woo! Still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all. You fight your own battles. It's been a while since I've seen a trial in such a satisfying tone. Yeah, cause TNT. I've never seen the Chief look. Oh god, wrong voice. I've never seen the Chief look this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait. No. I mean, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Sydney Wendy's gone, man. She's gone forever. Larry, she was a thought. Never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Sorry, Larry? Harry. Yes, you. I can practically see in the headlines. Harry Butts, innocent. Yeah. I think it's Larry. Yeah, I think so. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook, fucker. Oh, hey. Here, take this. You know, the fucking murder weapon. Not like that should be in police custody? How does that work? But still, a present for me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that, actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Oh, that's his. Oh, okay, that's his. That's a different one. I was gonna say the other evidence better be in fucking... Really, you made this? Oh my god, it's just delaying even more. Okay, well, thank you. Keep it as a memento. Fuck. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't make you wanna cry. Larry. Silence. Are you so sure? Excuse me. I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. She was a thought. It's okay. Oh, I'm not sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Right? Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? Take that! No. Really fucking... I thought he was just gonna present it, he really just fucking screamed, take that! Right in his fucking face. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some jump to her. What is that clock? It's the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she's dead now. You probably needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make it that you well, yeah, wouldn't she have a phone? I mean, maybe she did care, who knows? Hey Nick, I'm glad I asked for you to be my lawyer. That's wholesome. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. That was wholesome. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we head off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner on me? We'll drink a toast to the innocents' butts. Yeah! Oh, speaking of Harry, you mean Larry. You were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, well, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? Call of Duty, what's your point? I just read that was fucking legendary. And, so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not gonna pay us." Unless you counted the clock he gave me. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise I wouldn't be able to keep. And brand new episode has been added. Turnabout Sisters with fabulous man with finger ring. Okay. Saving content. Please do not turn off your PC. Yes, I do want to save my content. Sure. What is the point of having a bunch of different save files? I really don't get it. Alright, so we're probably gonna have to restart stream. How did you get that? I'm so behind right now, we're already ending. I'll restart it if you guys want to keep watching. I know Duncan will. I don't know about you, Mally. I don't know if you were entertained by my voice acting and me messing around, but yeah, I'm gonna mess with some settings here real quick, and we'll get back to it. But yeah, I'm gonna mute myself for a little bit, wait till the stream catches up, and I'll be restarting soon, so give me a bit, guys.